There are new calls for governors to hold off on their planned lifting of coronavirus restrictions as Arizona joins Texas, Mississippi, and Connecticut in announcing plans to cut or relax COVID safety guidelines. Members of President Biden's coronavirus task force say new variants of the virus combined with reduced regulations could lead to yet another spike in cases. It comes as the U.S. sets a daily record in new vaccinations. Now nearly 29 million Americans are fully vaccinated, and with the new daily case count averaging about 60,000 this week. That's down 78% from the record high set the first week of January. Michael George is here with more this morning. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Michelle. New case numbers had been dropping for weeks, but now they've plateaued, and that's why Dr. Anthony Fauci and other leading scientists are sounding the alarm. They say efforts to fully reopen may be too much too soon.
Spring training in Arizona opened up to baseball fans. Connecticut businesses are lifting indoor capacity limits. Movie theaters in New York are again letting people in. Small steps, but a big concern that the country is making mistakes. One's Ohio's Republican governor isn't willing to make yet.
Victory is in sight. It's just not here yet. Until we get to that point, we've got to continue to wear the mask, and we've got to continue to be careful.
The boldest move by far came from Texas, where the Republican governor ended required mask wearing this week, followed by Mississippi. In response, a barrage of continuous criticism.
This action will take a number of states back to dark days. Texas, Mississippi, Alabama will be some of the states that will be going back to the days of surge and infection and death.
Masks actually got a boost from a new CDC study of counties that allowed indoor dining, finding that those with mask mandates had far lower rates of illness and death.
The researchers found that increases in both daily death rates and COVID cases and deaths slowed significantly within 20 days of putting mask mandates into place.
But while the country is still stalled on the mask debate a year into the pandemic, vaccine distribution moved steadily ahead this week. State by state, vaccination efforts have added up to more than 80 million doses delivered. More than 16% of the country has received at least one dose. Dr. Anthony Fauci on Instagram yesterday provided a timeline to complete the process.
The logistic constraint of getting the vaccine into people's arms will probably take an additional few months. So we project that anyone who wants to get vaccinated will have gotten vaccinated by the time we get to the end of the summer and the beginning of the fall.
And a lot of Americans are asking, once you've been vaccinated, what should and shouldn't you do? Well, so far, the CDC hasn't given guidelines for vaccinated people, but they're expected to issue them soon. For now, the recommendation is to continue to practice social distancing and wearing masks. Jeff?
Michael, thank you.